Good evening, everyone. Welcome to MBA Karo. So, SNAP 2023 is the next exam which is coming up, and after dismal performance in CAT, many of you must be appearing on this examination. Right, so I have come up with this revision series for SNAP 2023, and today we are going to cover this analytic and logical reasoning. Okay, this is the biggest section of Snap, and I'm sure you know the structure like 25, 20, and 15. So 25 questions from analytical and reasoning, logical reasoning. And the thing is, the kind of questions are very different. Okay, it is not like CAT, some group questions, all individual questions that cover different topics. So today we are going to solve some of those questions. So before we begin, please do like this video and share it with your friends who are preparing for Snap. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here you get the best content for all MBA entrance examinations. So let's start with the first question on clocks. Okay, so clocks and calendars is something which one must cover, and you do get questions from this topic. हो सकता है कि maybe even 3 to 4 questions from clocks and calendars, two from each of these. Okay, so it says the question asks that what is the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand at 2:45 a.m. So let's see that how do we find the angle between the hour hand and minute hand. So the time given is 2:45 a.m. So there is a direct formula which says that like 5.5 m minus 30 h. The mod of this gives the direct result. So you can write 11 by 2 m. Okay, so this is the direct formula to find the angle. Okay, and this is modulus. So in case you get negative value, you just change it to positive. So 45 into 5.5 minus 30 into 2. This is going to be the angle. So 45 into 5 is 225 and half is 22.5. So you get 247.5 and minus 60. Right. Now you get the angle as 187.5 degrees because it is positive. We will take the value as it is 187.5. Okay, now some of you might say that ये तो option में ही नहीं है, question गलत है. Okay, so let us understand this thing. If I have a circle, okay, so the complete angle is 360 degree. So if I make this angle, let's say this is 130 degree, so the opposite angle has to be 230 degrees, right? So this is 360 minus this. So we are getting 187.5, which is greater than 180. So if the angle comes more than 180 degree, subtract from 180 360 to get the answer. So 360 minus 187.5 will get 172.5 degrees. So the answer is option B. So if you, in case you get an angle more than 180 degrees, subtract from 200 and sorry 360 degrees to get the actual angle. Okay, all right, so let's move on to the next question. In a certain coding language, off is coded as 73, set is coded as 56. What will be the code of MBA? Now, coding, decoding, number series, these are frequently asked in NMAT, SNAP. So, if we talk about the distribution, around 4 to 5 questions easily from these things like coding, decoding, and number series, etc. See, you do not target any number of marks because the cutoffs can vary year to year, right? Let's say you go with certain score in mind and the paper is easy. Okay, this is last year paper difficult आ गया था. Okay, so like last to last year the cutoff was around 42 from for SIBM Pune 41 42 के आसपास थी. Last year it was somewhere 37 38. So there can be a dip of 4 5 marks. There can be an increase also. Okay, so do not go with any score की इतने score पे कितना आ जाएगा. Can anyone identify this coding language? See, coding language can be anything. Any random code could be used. What I would like to suggest is, like, in case you are unable to hit the logic, okay, and avoid such questions because snap is a trap of such questions. दिखने में अच्छा लगता है हाँ हम कोडिंग कर लेंगे, like coding in the sense कि we can decode this logic and all, but coding decoding हो गया, number series हो गया, sometimes they have very weird logics. Okay, so in case you are unable to figure out, just avoid those questions and move ahead. So no one getting the answer to this. Okay, let's see. सबसे पहले whenever you get a question on coding, think of the numerical positions of letters. Okay, so O is 15, F is 6, and F is 6, right? So if we add, we get 27, right? Or multiplication, think of something like 15 into 6 90, not getting somewhere 73. Set, let us do this also, 19 and 5 and 20. Okay, so what do we get? 24 and 20, 44. Okay, so we did for 2. Did we get anything? कोई लॉजिक समझ में आया कुछ ऐसा गैस बना? Now if you see this, कि 73 is the total and 27. If you subtract, like add these two, you get 100. If you add this, you get 100. Okay, logic can be any weird logic. ठीक है, so total 100 आना चाहिए. So basically you have to subtract the total from 100. So MBA is M13 plus 2 plus 1, that is 16. Okay, so I just made up this question. So the answer is 84. Okay, so the answer is 84. So you need to add the position of letters. The most common logic is position of letters. इसलिए like you should know that ABCD के orders 1 2 3 4 and so on. You should know that. That really helps in finding these solutions. Okay, so the answer is 84. So logic can be anything. Just to tell you कि कभी कभी logic ऐसा होगा बहुत easily spot on हो जाएगा. Solve those questions and move ahead. Sometimes the logic can be very weird. Okay, like this one. Fair enough logic, but the thing is, it does not strike instantly. Yeah, it is all about like how fast that logic strikes. Okay, so let's see the next question. You have to find the next number in this series. Again, this, let's see how many of you can strike the logic. Okay, so many people watching, only half of you have liked this video. Please do like this video so that it reaches the relevant audience. So number series, try to find out the logic. Number series में usually क्या होता है, like it is either some number is being added, right, or uh, there is a difference of some number, okay, product, anything like that. Okay, 3 to the power 1 plus 1. Okay, how can 1 be in that series then? And 76 also does not fit. right? So some logic is to some extent you are fine कि ये 3 plus 1 है, 9 plus 1 है, 27 plus 1 है, but does not fit everywhere, right? यहाँ पे 1 plus 1 होना चाहिए था, यहाँ पे 81 plus 1 होना चाहिए था, so it is not fitting for all numbers. Good guess, but not fitting for all numbers. Try to find out some other logic. Now, this is what SNAP is, right? In the short span of time, in 60 minutes, you have to attempt 60 questions. So, verbal you can attempt in 7 8 minutes, not much time taken. Quant and reasoning is about how fast you think. In reasoning, these kind of questions test your speed. Quant is always about calculations, how fast you can calculate. Does NMMS Bangalore accept? No, it NMMS, none of the NMMS except second attempt of NMAT. 51 snap mock. Which snap mock? 51 is a very good score. So, and 278 in NMAT, that's a great score. So, hope you must have done good in CAT as well because you would get better institute through CAT. Okay, so Sumant Kumar seems to have answered it correctly. So, it means कि लॉजिक इतना स्ट्रांग नहीं बन रहा आप लोगों का, बट नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. सो इफ यू फेस सच काइंड ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन इन द एग्जाम, जस्ट अवॉइड दिस क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, क्योंकि लगता अच्छा कि हाँ हम कर लेंगे, पीपल टेक इट टू ईगो, राइट? सो they try keep solving it for a long time and then end up wasting time. Now let us see the logic. Okay, if you see 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 into 2 is 10, 4 plus 10 is 14, into 2 is 28, 10 plus 28 38, into 2 76. Add this is 104, into 2 you will get 208. Okay, so yeah, Sumant was the first and the only one to get this answer right among some 60 odd people. Okay, so great. Let's just move on to the next question. This is a simple question. Now I expect all of you to answer it. Okay. Expected cutoff, see, we cannot comment, but it is around 235 like every year. Snap weightage, I think, is around 50% weight to snap, and then the rest to other things. I am not sure. You'll have to check. Okay, so this is an easy question. Let's see that how many. Okay, so a lot of you are answering it correctly. How many days are there in Y weeks and Y days? ठीक है, अब कुछ लोग क्या कर देंगे, like they will take कि 7Y हो जाएगा और plus Y. You have to add those days, right? Y means 7Y and plus Y, that is 8Y days. Do not multiply, okay, and do not like these are some common types. Very easy question. Okay, so Y weeks means 7Y days and Y days extra you add, that is 8Y days. Super simple question. So there will be certain questions which will be of this level as well. Okay, that your task is to spot on such questions and attempt them. तो कुछ question बहुत easy भी होंगे, कुछ questions बहुत difficult भी होंगे. Now this is a puzzle और ऐसे questions puzzles भी आते हैं in snap में. Okay, so try solving this. Let me see how many of you can get this answer. So it says that let's first understand the question. It says there is a newly born pair of rabbits, one male and one female. They are put in a field. Rabbits can mate at the age of 1 month, so that at the end of its second month, a female can produce another pair of rabbits. Suppose that rabbits never die and the females always has one new pair, one male and one female every month from the second month on. How many pairs will there be in 1 year? And this is a tricky question. Okay, so कुछ कुछ ऐसे like these are generally interview puzzles. Okay, so I've seen over the years that they insert one or the other interview puzzle kind of thing. This is not compound interest, this is something else. So do it step by step, like find after 1 month how many people, how many rabbits will be there, after 2 months how many rabbits would be there, and so on. So let's see this. So at the start it is asking how many pairs, right? So in the start there is one pair. Okay, now it says after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5, 6 ऐसे करके एक सीरीज निकालते हैं, then we can calculate for 12 months. Okay, now after 1 month it says that rabbits can mate at the age of 1 month, so that at the end of its second month female can produce another pair of rabbits. Remember that in 1 month they can mate. ठीक है, they have become adults now. बच्चे थे, एक महीने बाद adult होंगे, so they cannot produce baby at that stage, right? It will take another month to produce babies. So at this stage also there will be only one pair. Now they have grown up, now they will mate and they will produce babies. Okay, now in the second month there will be two pairs. Is it clear? Like here there will be just one pair because they can mate. See, it says that rabbits can mate at the age of 1 month. Okay, and at the end of its second month, female can produce another pair of rabbits. So initially they do not have any babies, right? 1 month, second month, like now they can mate, so they can produce two pairs. So now they have two pairs. In the third month what will happen? See, now this the senior rabbit can produce this children, right? But this, the new pair cannot produce children, so one pair will be added this month, so there will be three pairs in this month. Okay, now if you look at this third month, right, there were two pairs. Now the new pair can also produce babies, right? This new pair, this is called, let's call the original pair. Okay, this is the new pair which is added. Okay, let's call them old IM, new IM, baby IM. Okay, now new can also produce, original can also produce in the third month, so after 4 months there will be five babies. Okay, now in this, now after 4 months, now these babies have also grown to 1 month, so baby can produce. Okay, new can produce because they are adults now, and original definitely will produce. So 3 add हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे 8 हो जाएगा. Okay, now if we see, this loop will continue, like these three produced three pairs, now these five will produce five, so it will become 13. Okay, now seventh it will be 21. So this is Fibonacci series. So this is 34, 55, okay, 89, 144, and then we will have 233. So why is it आंसर गड़बड़ आ रहा है कुछ? 216. नहीं, सम तो बहुत ज्यादा आ जाएगा. दिस इज 4. इफ वी टेक सम, देन वी हैव 4, 7, 12, 20, 33, 54, 88, 88 plus 143, 232. I think the answer would be 233. Okay. फिबोनाची सीरीज बनेगी, दैट आई नो. सो जहां से क्वेश्चन दिया था उसमें आंसर गिवन वाज 288. आई डोंट नो हाउ. I did not solve till end. I just saw the answer. I knew the logic, but the answer is not matching. 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144. ये तो सही चल रहा है. But sum is not coming as the answer. हाँ, सो सेकेंड मंथ में ऐसी तो होगा ना, लाइक ये यहाँ पे फिबोनाची सीरीज बन जाएगी ना. फर्स्ट इट सेज दैट फीमेल ऑलवेज हैज वन न्यू पेयर. Okay, so like start to bhul jao. 1 month only one, 2 months two. Now third month, the original will produce, new will not produce. So three. Fourth month, these two will produce, right? Original plus new. Fifth month, these baby, new and original all will produce. All these five will produce. So you will get eight and so on. So anyway, let's just skip it. I'll recheck it later and see where is the mistake. Okay. So here's the next one. If P denotes multiplication, R denotes addition, T denotes subtraction, and W denotes division, find the value of this expression. Now this is a doable one. ठीक है, ऐसे वाले questions, the ones wherein some uh, expressions are given and you need to calculate, solve these, attempt these questions, क्योंकि ये easy होता है, इसमें कोई ऐसा गड़बड़ होने का chance नहीं, provided you know BODMAS rule. So in this we can straight away put the expressions. W means division, so 64 divided by 4. P means multiplication, and then T means minus, and R means plus. Right, so you can straight away put this will be 16. So 16 into 8 is 128 minus 6 plus 4. So 132 minus 6, 126. Okay, simple one. All right, so let's move ahead. I hope you are enjoying this session. So please don't forget to like this video. And in case you are looking for snap mocks, we have snap mocks based on the latest pattern. You can check on the link given in the description of this video to buy them. Syllogism is something which is tested in most non-CAT exams. Okay, so you can expect a question in this. And syllogism is an easy thing. 40 marks last year was good enough, but you can't say, right? Like, that is why do not go with any score in your head, 40 marks and all. Try to maximize your score. 230 इन एनमेट, हाँ आ जाएगी बैंगलोर और केजे तापनी से इनसे कॉल. Snap on 10/22, met on 17. So you should focus on all. I mean, ideally both exams, but yeah, some things are similar. There are few things which are different. Okay, now this is these are the statements and what is given that which of the following conclusions does not follow. Okay, so you should read the question carefully. All lanterns are candles. So we have lanterns as candles. All sparks are lanterns. So let us make this sparks, lanterns, candles. All bulbs are sparks. Okay, उल्टा बना देते हैं. All bulbs are sparks. All sparks are lanterns, and all lanterns are candles. Okay, and no candle is light. So light is separate. This is lantern. Right, so this is the generic Venn diagram that we will get. Now, if you did not read this thing carefully, does not follow, you might end up answering the first option because पहला follow करेगा तो you will say कि हाँ ये follow करेगा. All bulbs are candles. That is true because bulbs is a subset of candles. So this is true. This is not the answer. At least some candles are sparks. So if we see this portion of candles, this is sparks. So this is also true. All lights being bulbs is a possibility. So if we have all lights as bulbs, lights will overlap with candles, which is not possible because no light candle is light. So this is something which does not follow. No spark is a light is true because spark is a subset of candle and candle and light do not intersect with each other. So the answer is option C. I told you that number based questions ऐसे snap में आते हैं. So let's answer this question. So you need to find the missing number. ठीक है, तो लॉजिक बताओ क्या होगा इसमें. So you have those number series or some number grid or like या तो ऐसे नंबर दे सकते हैं या फिर ट्रायंगल में नंबर दे सकते हैं या स्क्वायर में दे देंगे, यहाँ चार नंबर दे देंगे, बीच में नंबर निकालना है. Yeah, so these kind of questions are quite, or they might give you a circle of numbers. ठीक है, दो सर्कल होंगे, 8 numbers or numbers inside circle. So they test your numerical logic. Even in quant section, you might find 2-3 questions on number series. So at least 5 to 6 questions are on number series or these numerical puzzles, alphanumeric puzzles. So find the missing number in the matrix. Anyone explain the logic also. So whatever answer you are getting, tell along with the logic why do you think that your answer is correct. Remember, such questions can sometimes prove to be a trap also. Yeah, because we find these questions interesting. We think कि चलो यार answer करते हैं. Let us find out. Anyone 32? How are you getting 32 as the answer or someone getting 27? Or 51? 51 कैसा है? 51 तो option ही नहीं है. So that means your logic is not fitting as per the question. इसका logic सही है. 32 जो आंसर करे 32, what is the logic that you are applying to get the answer 32? विशाल. Okay, so let us see this again. As I said, that these things sometimes strike, sometimes they don't. Okay, so let us understand how is it getting to this. Generally क्या होता है, sum होता है, product होता है, average होता है, square होता है. Now these can be something related to digits also. Like if we take sum of digits, this is 6, sum of digits 7, not working. If we take product of digits 5, product of digits 6, 5 plus 6, 11. 6 into 4, 24. 3 into 2, 6. So this will be 15 plus 12, that is 27. Now, later on you realize, अच्छा simple सा तो logic था, isn't it? But at times, it does not strike instantly. So the best thing is, if you are unable to hit the logic, just avoid it. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next question. This is a question on data sufficiency. Data sufficiency in logical reasoning. So there are five people, L, M, N, P, R. They have different levels of intelligence. You have to tell who is the most intelligent. So tell who among the following is the most intelligent out of these people. Which statement can give us the answer? Okay, so this is a fairly simple one. Okay, L is less intelligent than M. L is less than M. And N is less intelligent than P. So from this, we cannot tell who is the most intelligent, right? So one is not sufficient. When we take second, M is less intelligent than N, and L is more intelligent than R. So this is what we get. Right? Now again, we cannot tell that who is the most intelligent, right? From second also, because N could be the most intelligent, R could be the most intelligent. When we combine these two statements, right? M is greater than L and N is greater than M. N, M, L ये एक order बन गया. P, N and R. So P is greater than N, right? And L is greater than R. So this means P is the most intelligent. So both statements are required to answer the question. Okay. Yeah, so there are some questions which are such easy as well. Okay, and it is about picking those easy questions. So out of like 60 questions, maybe 30 of them are easy. There will be some last year there were more of difficult and lengthy questions, but usually snap में ऐसे होता था कि until last year most of the paper was very easy. Like the cutoff was 44 or so. फिर 2021 में थोड़ा difficult हुआ, 22 was even more difficult. Which year will have the same calendar as that of the year 2014? Now in clocks, these calendar thing, if there is a leap year, okay, leap year repeats after 28 years. Okay, so let us say 2020 was a leap year. Now 2048 will have the same calendar. Okay. If it is leap year plus 1, it repeats after 6 years. Okay. If it is leap year plus 2 or leap year plus 3, it repeats after 11 years. So ये basic आप याद रख लेना. Okay. So let us try to find out when will the calendar of 2014 repeat. 2014 किस category में आता है? Leap year plus 2. So it will repeat after 11 years. Okay. After 11 years, it becomes 2025. Okay. 2025 will have the same calendar. Now see this. 2025 will have the same calendar. Now some people might add 11 again and get 2036 as the answer. But see, 2025 कैसा year है? 2025 is leap year plus 1. So it will repeat after 6 years. So that calendar will be same in 2031. Okay, tricky question. Basic knowledge याद रखना कि if it is leap year, it will repeat after 28 years. If it is of the form leap year plus 1, it repeats after 6 years. If it is of the form leap year plus 2 or 3 years, it repeats after 11 years. Now in this case, the year is leap year plus 2. So it will repeat after 11 years, that is 2025. But 2025 is not in the options. Sometimes they might ask a question that in which year next year the calendar would be same. So next would be 2025 because it will repeat after 11 years. And now it has become of the format leap year plus 1 because 2024 will be a leap year. So it will repeat after 6 years, hence 2031. So those who got 2031, your answer is correct. Okay, so this is coded blood relation. We are given a relation between four people and we have to tell which of the following represents S is the mother of T. Which of these represents S is the mother of T? So let's see this one. See, एक होता है कि like you check all the options, right? Second thing is you need to apply some logic. Like for example, do not draw the diagram blindly. First start from S. Now it says S divide. Divide means father, right? So this means S is a male. So you can reject this option because S is male. So S cannot be the mother, right? Second option S cross. Okay, S is the wife of M. Fine. M plus plus is the son of Q. Okay. So S is the wife of M and M is the son of H, right? Now, in order to be a mother, right? So the relation should go in the downward direction, like from this generation to this generation. But in this case, it has gone to this generation. Okay. So S should be in a higher generation, but in this case, S is going in the lower generation. So this is not correct. Third option, again, this is male. This is a symbol for father, right? So father makes as a male. So this is also not possible. So we can eliminate the options very easily, right? So this answer is none of these. Now, one thing you must remember, most of the people will not tell you Okay, listen to it carefully. If you are appearing on Snap, there will be many answers, none of these. At least चार पांच आंसर ऐसे होते हैं जो none of these होते हैं. ठीक है, ये आपको कोई नहीं बताएगा. लेकिन जब आप एग्जाम दोगे तब आपको रियलाइज होगा कि हाँ, प्रणव सर ने बोला था. तो कॉन्फिडेंस रखना अपने आंसर्स पे. Every year it happens. Last year also I told in my YouTube videos, and then some people commented हाँ यार कि कुछ आंसर none of these थे. So don't get nervous if you get answers as none of these in the actual examination. So this is another trap that they put in Snap. So here's the next one. एक्सपेक्टेड कट ऑफ यार एग्जाम तो होने, तो एग्जाम के बाद ही तो पता चलेगी. So my cat is on second, and mostly people write my cat too. Yeah, so I'm thinking of hosting one brand quiz today for my cat. Okay, so let's see this question. It says which of the following symbols will make the expression I greater than L as well as M greater than K. So in order to make I greater than L, either we can put this symbol or this symbol or this symbol, right? If you put any of these symbols, I will be greater than L. Now M should be greater than K. So if you just see this part, now if you put out of these equal symbol, then only M can be greater than K. If you put this, M cannot be greater than K. If you put this, M cannot be greater than K. So the only symbol that you can put is equal to symbol. So again, this was a sitter. So expect some sitters also, not that ki sare question difficult hote hain. It is about finding those sitters in the test and then moving on. Okay, because some people stick themselves to difficult questions and then are unable to attempt most of the questions. So in case you are targeting Snap and are looking for mock test, we provide mock test for Snap based on the latest pattern. Okay, there are two free tests and a total of 15 tests. You can check the link in the description of this video to enroll in it. So this was the practice session for now. Okay, I'll be taking some more sessions. So there are three questions for you to answer in the comments of this video. So solve these questions and answer in it. And keep a watch on more upcoming sessions. We'll practice all the sections that are tested in Snap. कल most likely quant का करेंगे. Okay, and then verbal and more session on uh, LR also, including critical reasoning. अभी तक critical reasoning नहीं किया. Critical reasoning भी आता है around 5-6 questions. Okay, so if you talk about the LR section, mostly it is like number series. You can call it number series, coding, or some number based logic, right? You can expect like some 5 to 6 questions from this topic. And then you have critical reasoning, some 5 to 6 questions from critical reasoning also. So half to ye ho gaya. Baki you have miscellaneous, blood relations, direction sense, binary logic, clocks and calendars. Okay, clocks and calendar से भी mostly 3 से 4 क्वेश्चन बन जाते हैं, दो per type. And then some miscellaneous questions. Okay, all right. So this was today's session. I hope you enjoyed the session. So please don't forget to like this video and do subscribe to the channel for more content on the upcoming MBA entrance examinations. So that's it for today. Have a great day. Goodbye.